The Entertainer. The play will be a total contrast to the world of 18th century gentility she helped to create as Mary Bennet in the BBC's adaptation of Pride and Prejudice.
We must draw from it this useful lesson, that loss of virtue in a female is irretrievable.
My dear Mary, this is hardly helpful.
For a woman's reputation is no less brittle, and it is beautiful. And therefore, we cannot be too guarded in our behaviour towards the undeserving of the other sex.
Yes, thank you, Mary.
Oh, please welcome Lucy Briers. I love that clip. How much fun did you have playing Mary, though?
Oh, a lot of fun, because she's just such a sort of extraordinary character, and she's so different from all the other girls.
How much work did you do to get that part in the first place? Because I would imagine there was stiff competition to get into this adaptation.
To be honest, I mean, I had no hope of even getting an audition. I hadn't even bothered to try and get one, because I just thought, oh, I won't be in that. So, and I went along. I got an audition through my agent, and I went along and I had a 5-minute audition and was told I got the job the next day. So it was one of those very lucky things, I think, because I looked a lot like the other people they'd already cast. You know, it was just one of those great things, really.
Now, I know you weren't new to television by any means at that stage, but how has Pride and Prejudice changed the way you now view your future career? Has it made you change direction in any way?
No, I don't think so, because really nowadays you can't really talk about getting big breaks, because you can think you've got a really good job and then it's sort of nothing happens out of it for a while. So I think you just view every job as a great opportunity and go for it as much as possible.
Now, I have to ask you, do you think that being the daughter of Richard Briers, it does help you? Is it a help, or is it in fact a hindrance?
It helps you to get into meetings, there's no doubt about that. A famous surname can open a door. But once you're in there, you have to be twice as good as the next person. And they also think you're going to be very funny. Because, you know, you've got your dad's reputation hanging over you. So it's both. It works both ways.
Was it a foregone conclusion that you would be an actress?
Yes, I suppose so. It's very boring, really, isn't it? Yes.
Yes. What was your dad's reaction?
Oh, he didn't want me to be an actor at all. He didn't want me to be an actor. He said, it's really a tough profession. You know, you have to take so much rejection. Go and be a botanist or something, you know. But I was, you know, I just said, no, I want to do this. And eventually he said, OK, go for it, you know, and he supports me very much, as does my mother.
Yes.
So it's good.
Yes. Are you like him, or are you more like your mother?
Temperamentally, I'm exactly like my father. I'm a frightening carbon copy. But, and I wish I'd inherited my mother's bone structure, but unfortunately I didn't. No, I'm more like my father. I was always told I was a bit of a chip off the old Briers block, you know.
Good thing to be, a very good thing to be.
Well, yes, we'll see about that.
Are you going to head towards the type of work which he became very famous for? Well,
again,
the sitcom area.
Yeah, well, again, I mean, great if that happened, because, you know, it's a nice bit of money, really. I mean, let's be practical about these things, you know. But no, I'm very much a fatalist, really. I just wait until something comes along that I want to do, and then I go, great, that's the next thing I do. I'm not a big sort of life planner, you know. I just sort of let life happen to me, really.
But if tomorrow you offered a choice between taking a role in a sitcom or in, say, Coronation Street, which would you go for?
I think I'd go for Coronation Street.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's my favourite soap. In fact, it's the only soap I watch. No, definitely I'd go for Coronation Street. I hope I'd actually be able to do it, because I'd probably be on set going, oh my God, you know, you're so famous, you know. But
you pick your strap.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, forget about Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen.
I still no, forget that, you know. No, I think I'd go for Coronation Street.
Yes. Now, you have accepted a role in The Entertainer, which is about to start at the beginning of next month.
Yes,
beginning
2nd of February we preview.
What drew you towards the role of Jean Rice, Archie Rice's daughter in The Entertainer?
Well, it's the biggest part I've ever been offered on stage, professionally. And the main attraction was the director, Anthony Clark, who is fantastic, who I've worked with before at Birmingham. And also the play is a very interesting play, because it's got so many different levels. There's a lot of entertainment in it, a lot of singing, dancing, we've got chorus girls, we've got big sets, you know. But it's also about a family who are totally fragmenting and you know, basically destroying themselves. So it's a very interesting play on many levels, and that's why I decided to do it.
And something completely different from Mary.
Oh, yes. I mean, at least I can wear some makeup this time, you know. That's the relief. You know? Yes. Mary didn't have any makeup on, you know.
And take that corset off.
Absolutely.
What a relief. So we know that you'd like to be in Coronation Street.
Well, yes.
What's probably going to be the next thing that we see on the box?
Well, there is a potential for, funnily enough, a sitcom, which I did a pilot for last year for Yorkshire Television, and hopefully, if it all goes through, that will be happening later in the year, which would be great fun.
I'm sure we look forward to it. Good luck with The Entertainer as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy Briers.
Thank you.
Still to come on